So about a month ago, we picked up a new fifth wheel, and as first-time owners, we're going through and picking up all the items that we're going to need to be able to venture out and take our first trip here within the next month or so. And one of the items I decided to go ahead and pick up was a 25-foot extension for my 50-amp service. Now this particular one here is made by RV Guard, and I looked at several different models before I came to the decision to go ahead and purchase this particular one right here. I want to explain to you why I went ahead and went with this one over some of the other brands. The first off was the price. This one does come in a little bit more cost-effective, in my opinion, in terms of the length that I picked up. And to me, that was a big deal, but also when you look at the feedback on this particular one, it had really good reviews, and it seems like they hold up and they're extremely durable from what I can tell. Now, when I first got mine here and got it out of the box, that's kind of the first thing I was looking at was, is the quality actually there? Now, this is a pretty heavy duty cord. I really like the connectors on this thing. In fact, this thing's kind of heavy holding this thing, so I'm going to sit down. And I'll tell you what, if this is the 25-foot version, if you pick up the 50-foot version, that thing will make a man out of you. This thing's pretty heavy, so I can't imagine what double the weight in my hand would be. Now, in most cases, from what I've seen and the other campers that I've talked to over the last couple of years, an extra 25-foot cord goes a long way, especially on some of these campsites and being able to reach the outlet. 50 feet might be a little overkill, but if you're doing any kind of mooch docking where you're staying at a friend's house or something and the outlet's a little bit further away, that 50-foot cord might actually come in handy for you. So take that for what it's worth. Pro is you can reach a little further away. The con is it's going to be extra weight you got to tote around and store when you're actually using that cord. Now, something else I really liked about the RV Guard cord itself was it's got these 3 finger holes right here, which I think I actually prefer over the one long spot where you pull. And the reason I say that is my fingers are a little bit bigger in size, and a few of those other brands I've had a hard time sticking my fingers in there. They're a little on the narrow side, so I liked this one because I knew they fit my fingers well. Now, something else that's kind of cool is on this side here, you've got a little light, and that little light will light up, letting you know you've got power to your outlet. Not a huge deal, because chances are if you're using like a surge protector, which you should be anyways, or somewhere else on the camper, you're going to have an indication as well. But it is kind of nice that they built that into this cord, just to give you one more indicator, let you know you got power on this end of the cord before you plug into your camper. Now, if you don't need this in a 50, but you need it in a 30, they've also got that available. Not only do they have different lengths in stock for these cords, depending on what you need, but you can also pick this up in a 30-amp service too. Other than that, I think that's all I've got for you on this one. Pretty happy with this cord so far. Looking forward to making my maiden voyage on this thing here within the next month or so. Appreciate you taking the time to watch. We'll catch you on the next one.